Did you know that Sonic was almost a rabbit, or that he has a fear of water? In this video, we'll explore some of the most fascinating facts about Sonic the Hedgehog that you may not have known. Join us as we take a deep dive into the world of Sonic. Much like the barreling into societal destruction that is climate change, we gotta go fast. Hey guys, welcome back to Mind Explosions. Today, we're going to take a look at one of the most beloved video game characters of all time, Sonic the Hedgehog. Over the years, Sonic has become a cultural icon, appearing in numerous games, TV shows, and even a Hollywood movie. But despite his popularity, there are still some incredible facts about Sonic that many fans may not know. So, without further ado, or further screw attack, let's jump right in. Hey, did you know Sonic was almost a rabbit? Yes, believe it or not, Sonic was almost a rabbit. In the early stages of development, Sega was considering several animal mascots before finally settling on a hedgehog. It's hard to imagine Sonic as anything other than the blue blur, but it's interesting to think about what it all could have been. I'm blue, abadee abadai, abadee abadai, abadee abadai. Did you know also that Sonic has a fear of water? While Sonic is known for his speed and agility, there's one thing that scares him: water. In many early games, Sonic would lose a life if he fell into water, and even today, he still has a fear of the wet stuff. Did you know Sonic's name was inspired by a phrase? The name Sonic the Hedgehog was inspired by the phrase used in the Sega game Shinobi. In the game, a ninja would shout out, "Sonic Boom," when he heard a special attack. The developers liked the phrase, so they decided to use it as the name for their new character. Did you know that Sonic was created in response to Mario? Yes, in the early 90s, Mario was the undisputed king of video games. Sega wanted to create a character that could compete with the plumber, and thus Sonic was born. With his speed, attitude, and cool design, Sonic quickly became a fan favorite. Did you know Sonic's shoes were inspired by Michael Jackson? Sonic's iconic red and white shoes were inspired by Michael Jackson's boots from his Bad music video. The developers thought the boots looked cool and decided to incorporate them into Sonic's design. Michael Jackson would also go on to make the soundtrack for the third Sonic the Hedgehog game. However, his name would be attached to it after revelations came out that he's actually a massive, horrifying human being. Sonic has also appeared in several crossover games, including Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, where he competes against Mario at various, you guessed it, Olympic Games. Did you know Sonic's first appearance was not in a video game, but a promotional video for the Sega Genesis? The video showcased the console's abilities by featuring a short clip of Sonic riding at incredible speeds. But speaking of those incredible speeds, did you know that they were actually inspired by a bug in the game programming? The developers noticed that the character would move at really high speeds and then bounce off the walls like some kind of flapperjack. And they decided to incorporate this stuff into the game as a superpower. I now really want to have some pancakes because I said flapperjack. Did you know that Sonic has appeared in more than 90 games? Since his debut in 1991, Sonic has appeared in over 90 video games. The platformers to racing games to fighting games, Sonic has done it all. Seriously, he was almost a werewolf. In the game Sonic Unleashed, Sonic transforms into a werewolf-like creature called the Were-Hog. However, this wasn't the first time Sonic was almost a werewolf. In the early stages of development for Sonic Adventure, the team considered giving Sonic the ability to transform into the werewolf. But you know what doesn't have me howling at the moon? The terrible working conditions at Sonic Team. In recent news, there have been reports of poor working conditions at Sonic Team, the development studio responsible for the Sonic the Hedgehog video game franchise. These reports have been raising concerns about the treatment of employees at the studio and the impact it may have on the quality of future Sonic games. According to multiple anonymous sources who spoke with Kotaku, Sonic Team employees have long been subjected to terrible hours, long pay, stressful work environments. Many employees reportedly work 80 to 100 hours a week during crunch periods, with some working as long as 36 hours straight. One source described the work environment as brutal, with management reportedly ignoring concerns about employee burnout and mental health. These reports have sparked outrage among Sonic fans and industry professionals alike, who've expressed their support for the workers and their demands for better working conditions. Do not give in to their filthy, disgusting ways, my friends. We must unite with the workers, we must take back the means of production, and we gotta go fast. So hey, we just want to say one more time from the bottom of our heart, we love our blue hedgehog and his amazing video game collection. We hope Sonic continues to be Sonic the Hedgehog into the Sonic the Hedgehog, and many a great Sega to all of you. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. It was so great to have you here. If you could do me one favor, could you share this video in every single place that has ever existed in basically all of humanity? So like, even if you know there's a corner somewhere in the world where no one's ever seen this video, make sure they see it. And that way, we will all become Sonic